we are back for another after stream review, and you'll notice that we all have ME terminals and we also have fluid terminals. That is Shadow's over there. This one is mine, and Junior and Crazy both have their own over there, which I'll be going over there to show you stuff over there in a few minutes. We hooked up the second one of the seed things here because we needed more canola seeds because Junior is using them. That's what the entangle porter's here for, is to send that shit over to him. And things stopped. I'll have to figure that out later. That's the first I've seen that. But the important stuff over here is we have been making lots and lots of jet fuel. I want to take this one off. Go. So this is the basic setup we did for our micro turbine for being able to cook tungsten. So you just take your tungsten flakes, put them in here, and this is what's needed to do it. For anybody that doesn't know, this engine control unit is basically so you can turn it on and off with the redstone signal, so it doesn't waste all of your fuel, because there's 15.55329 jet fuel saved up in there. Then we have a 16:1 gearbox and a 4:1 gearbox, diamond, and then set to the torque mode, and that is enough to do our tungsten cooking. And we also use it for the blast furnace whenever I need extra heat in the blast furnace, which I thought I had in my bag here. I just break out the furnace and put that there. Eventually we will have a second one of these in here. It looks like my gearboxes are doing well. Low on lubricant again. Oh, that's probably why this ain't running. It has no lubricant. Alright, so probably used it all because of those things. I have two of them running. Oh no, I took the other one out. I had one back here that I was trying. But yeah, I'll have to deal with that. Really don't need them running at the moment. We're going to be getting rid of these soon. Hopefully. I want to change these out to either wind or water at some point. But if I'm running low on lubricant, that means that I need to get... Wait a minute, that is full on lubricant. Oh, hey. There's your problem. There's no lubricant pipe here. Alright, so it's only running off the centrifuge right now. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Anyways, most of what we've been doing is here. We haven't gotten a lot of RotaryCraft stuff done because I've been helping Crazy with her making biogas stuff over here. So she has a fermenter running, has it full of coils down here. Basically, she has carrots coming into her macerator, which are getting sent out to the solid canning machine, making biomass. That's going into the fermenter. I think she needs to make a few more fermenters. And then back here, generators. There are 3 of them up here around the CESU. There are 2 down here on this level. And all of that power is getting sent to Junior out through that. This is her MFE down here, where power is coming back into this one. So all of her power is going into Junior and then coming back to keep her able to run. And then up above there is her power tower, which I'll show you in a minute. But over here is Junior's area with his now 5 times ore processing setup. So ores in here, and time you get down here to the smelting, you get 5 times. Had to do a whole bunch of things. Make the sulfuric acid for that. But he has been trying to ramp up his power production so that we can start killing mobs so I can have the blaze that I need. So he now has 14 of these combustion generators running on rocket fuel, which he pretty much all the rocket fuel and hooch that he would need, and changed over to rocket fuel in these, and this is what makes the hooch over here. Potatoes from a potato farm outside, and sugar from my grinder over there. He does need to get redstone and gunpowder automated into these. He doesn't have that yet. He just throws them in at some point. Except for the gunpowder, I guess it's automated in there, but the redstone's not. He needs to get that. Then he made this diesel generator. So he has my canola seeds coming in here, which doesn't keep him. We're going to end up getting a pumpkin farm to help that going. And then on this one, cane from my sugarcane farm up there. That runs his diesel generator. And then what we worked on today is built a steam turbine, which you can now actually see steam in it. It's still not turning, but at least you can see the steam in it. That is powered just off of this high pressure steam boiler from RotaryCraft, running on creosote that he's making. I'll show you downstairs. Coming in there, water from a simple reservoir in the back, and that is making him about 500 a tick. So not bad off of basically a waste product. Matrix. So his total input, is it daytime? Yeah, it's daytime. Total input right now is about 2,000 EU a tick. That's from crazy stuff and this stuff here, except for that, because, well, it ain't running. Pretty much everything's shut off right now, so there's very little power being used. But upstairs here, show you other thing we set up for IC2 power. That is her power tower. You guys remember some of my old RotaryCraft stuff, you'll recognize this. A power tower. Have wood rotor on the bottom, steel in the center, carbon on the very top. That puts out a bunch of power. The reason why I do it this way is because the wood one will run off of low wind, the steel off of medium, and the carbon needs a lot of wind to turn it. The carbon one will stop at times. The steel will as well. The wood will probably stay running all of the time. 100 EU out of that. So basically we have that running to help supply the power for the fermentation. Eventually she will probably make an IC2 reactor, and that'll give her all kinds of power. Where all of our farm products are coming from, she's been expanding her farms out. So he has got carrots being shit all over everywhere. She's going to have to do something about that, or she's going to lag the shit out of the server. Carrots quick enough. Find something to do with them. Or why is there potato in here? That is Junior's potato. I don't know why it was in the wrong slot there. My one for Kane. I already showed you guys my auto dropper system here to get it down to me. But yeah, we're gonna have. She's got a wheat farm over here for something. I didn't even know she had this one for what she's using the wheat for, but it's going to start shitting everywhere soon. I'll have to get her on here tomorrow to off. That's what we've been doing. We also went and killed the Minotaur. Okay, so we can now get a little further in the twilight. That's what we did in the beginning of today's stream. Flipped a lid because he didn't want to be doing it today. And holding in my hand is the important thing we've been working on, and that is bedrock dust. Down here, save the best for last. Oh, we also spent like an hour getting back here because that death marker right there, Shadow didn't have things lit up in his area. I came in the nether portal and ran creeper. That killed me. Alright, so here is what we have been working on for the last few days worth of work. I think like 3 or 4 days 3 or 4 streams we've been working on this. We are still working on it. We need to automate all the stuff for jet fuel thing going, but we have our gas turbine down there, which has this pipe running down and underneath to supply it. There is no controller on it. I need to get one of those made. That'll probably be done in the next stream. So I can keep this thing from... Hi, can I help you? I'm trying to talk here. I have to deal with you at the moment. But anyways, we've got a regular gas turbine, and it is being fed by a 16, or feeding a 16 box that is on torque mode. And you'll notice death marker. I did accidentally get sucked into the thing. It was out of fuel, but it was still running. And I came over here to get the tank off of it, and whoops, got sucked in, damaged it, had to remake it, or had to repair it. Which, if anybody doesn't know, you need a turbine to do so. And then that goes to the bedrock breaker, and the bedrock breaker is all the way up to this. we had one piece here, one piece there, and now it's extended over and starting on this one. I'm not really sure where the other two pieces of dust came from, because we've gotten two pieces of dust from each one that's broke. I've only broke two, so kind of unsure about where that came from. Right now we've just been transporting our jet fuel down with this tanks here, which we had to use mechanism pipes, because even though these kind of look like they connect, this like that, it will not fill. So we had to put this on the controlling unit and have it automatically pull out, so then it'll fill that up and we can transport it down there. But we need to get all of these automated. Coal dust is not going to be able to be automated until we get this completely automated, and the tar sand comes from soul sand, which we can technically make with a liquefaction machine from sand and lubricant. So I can fill this once I upgrade our lubricant making over there. Just been pulling it out of the nether as we need it for that. Magma creams, the only way to really get them is slime balls and blaze powder. So we're going to be probably going in and trying to catch a magma cream and then spawning them to kill them. That way we don't have to do two different mobs for it. And then blaze powder, obviously, for blaze rods. And netherrack dust, I don't know that there's any way of making netherrack. Oh, we can do cobblestone and jet fuel. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. We will probably just go in and clear out ass tons of netherrack for that. Then there's also pink dye, which has been a pain in the butt. Crazy will end up growing me red flowers up there. And we have tons of bones. If not, I'm sure Junior will eventually be making a spawner for skeletons as well. I know he's planning on doing wither skeletons at some point. Here's my bone meal. I thought I had some in here. But yeah, we go through a lot of this pink dye. So we need to automate that as well. But we're also going to be upgrading this so it'll run a bit faster. Right now we're only using a gasoline engine. And it's not automated in either because I really got to keep an eye on the ingredients. The only one that was automated, or that is automated, is this one. This one stays full all the time so it can keep making us sugar. But that is because we need that for making the ethanol to feed it. But it's doing a pretty good job of keeping itself fed, so. But that's what we've been doing for the last few. And we're going to use the bedrock dust that we've got. And a CVS. Yeah, we need 4 of them and an HLS shaft. Bedrock shaft units. And we're going to be using that to make a CVP computer controlled unit thing to do the output and we're going to try to set that up for the extractor. We're going to hook up probably 4 of these gas engines and see if we can get this thing to run non-stop, hopefully. If not, then we're gonna try something else. That's what we've been doing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See you next stream.